literacy coach, Dr. KK, our academic coach, and our wonderful parent liaison, Ms. Keto, to lift our interpreter. Welcome, parents. I'd like to read to you Clayton County Public Schools' mission and vision. The vision of Clayton County Public Schools is to prepare all graduates to have the skills to pursue and accomplish college, post-secondary training, and/or career opportunities in order to live and compete successfully in a global society. The mission of Clayton County Public Schools is to empower scholars to achieve academic, professional, and personal goals by providing equitable access and experiences that build skills in literacy, creativity, and critical thinking. Those are parents that are just joining us, check the chat box, make sure you have the sign-in sheet. I'm adjusting my control panel so that you can see accordingly. But as Fountain always, we start with our social emotional learning, which our students do every day just to check the temperature on your emotionals. Can you tell us in the chat box, what's your virtual temperature today? We have completed almost 2 years online, give or take a few. Tell us, are you 1, let's ready to Zoom, you have mastered Zoom. 2, I'm going to kill it. I mean, I'm going to kill it. You are the best. I mean, we're going to do it tonight. Or 3, are you exhausted yet of Zoom? Or how are you? 4, just lower your expectations. I'm still getting it. Tell us in the chat box, choose the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know your virtual temperature today. Miss Flores Reyes is a 1. Miss, hey Raymond's mom or Raymond is a 2. They're ready to kill it. Good job. Thank you for your participation. Dr. Hinton, at this point, I'm 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just depends on the time of the day. Let's see, do we have any more participation? Thank you, parents. Again, if you have not signed in, sign in on the link in the chat box. Let's remove this bar and I'm going to begin with our agenda tonight. We will cover the importance of all students participating in Georgia Milestones Assessment, what the Georgia Milestones Assessment System is, test results and the test, types of questions on the test, accommodation, our Clayton County Public School Georgia Milestones testing schedule, how to help your child to prepare, and any questions that you may have in the end. What does the state and federal law say about Georgia milestones? I won't read each bullet verbatim. I would like to mention that this presentation will be posted to Fountain Elementary School website on tomorrow, but we would like to let you know that both state and federal law require public schools to annually assess all students enrolled. For Georgia, that's the Georgia Milestone Assessment. It's mandated for students enrolled in grades 3 through 8 and high school. As a public school district, we are obligated to provide all students the assessment mandated by the state of Georgia. Accountability and participation waivers granted in 2019 and 2020 and 2021 school year due to COVID-19 global pandemic are no longer in effect. All students, including those receiving virtual instructions, are expected to participate in the Georgia Milestone in person this year. The Georgia Department of Education and Clayton County Public Schools does not have the authority to waive student assessment requirements mandated by the law. Therefore, Clayton County Public Schools is required to offer all students the opportunity to participate in the state assessment. Are school districts and schools accountable for students' participation and performance? For school districts, student performance in Georgia Milestone is a significant component to our CCPR, our College and Career Performance Index accountability system, which requires by federal Every Student Succeeds Act, maintaining a participation rate of 95% or higher. Our goal at Fountain Elementary School is to have 100% participation in our Georgia Milestone test. What is the Georgia Milestone test? This is our second Georgia Milestone Town Hall. We welcome you back, and we want to share again what the Milestone assessment is. It's a comprehensive summative assessment, a single system, and it spans 3 levels of the state education: elementary, middle, and high. We are elementary, so we take the end of grade assessment in English language arts, math, and science. This assessment provides information about how well students master the state adopted standards in core areas such as English language arts, math, science, and social studies. It also measures the student's readiness for the next level of learning, be it the next grade, the next course, or career. Here are the test results when they're assessed. Our scholars could land into 4 achievement levels: a beginning learner, 1, developing learner, 2, proficient learner, 3, distinguished learner, 4. A beginner learner does not demonstrate proficiency or understanding of the standards and skills for that grade. A developing learner demonstrates partial proficiency of the knowledge and skills of that grade level. Levels is where we want our Fountain scholars to land, and that's a proficient learner, level 3. They demonstrate proficiency in the knowledge and skills necessary for the grade level and are prepared for the next grade. The previous 2 levels need additional academic support or substantial academic support. And our final level, level 4, is a distinguished learner. They demonstrate advanced proficiency in the knowledge and skills necessary for that grade level. That means they are well prepared for the next grade level or course. Or distinguished, level 3 and level 4. Here are the achievement level and the ranges for scale score on the Georgia Milestones, and particularly ELA, math, and science. Remembering that only our 5th grade students will be taking science, no grade level 3 or 4. Here are some types of questions that will appear on the milestone assessment. Selected response items, that simply means they have a choice, multiple choice questions. Constructed response items, there are no choices. Students have to write or type. They're actually going to type their answers. Go back and read in the passage and look for information in detail. Our extended constructed response item, much like the constructed response, but usually they have one part to the question, more than one part to the question. And the extended writing response. That's our very first day of testing, that Sunday night. I encourage our parents to give them encouragement, tuck them in early and feed them well in the morning. It requires our students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade to write an essay after reading 2 passages. Technology enhanced items may require to select more than one response, or the response requires some form of drag and drop or drop down menu. These are types of questions on the Georgia Milestone. Accommodations. If you have a student enrolled in English learning program, a 504 program, or Department of Exceptional Ed, they may receive additional accommodations for this assessment. Such accommodations include extended time, repetition of directions, preferential seating, frequent monitor breaks, text-to-speech, read aloud. Milestone testing schedule. Day 1 is Monday, May the 2nd. We'll begin our English language section 1. Section 2 and 3 are the following next 2 days. We begin math on day 4, Thursday, May 5th, with the next section following Friday. And on Monday, May the 9th, section 1 and 2 will be given for science to all 5th graders. I do want to share with you that from May 10th to May 20th, we will be completing makeup exams. If your scholar misses a day when we are testing, it is not the best testing environment for him. He or she won't be testing with their peers. We encourage you parents to test on the given day. What it means is that we'll all be finished testing on Monday, May 9th. And if there's a day missed, then that student will have to test with a staff member, and he may not be any students on that section that missed, so they won't be with their peers. Our students enjoy the assessment environment to be more than just themselves. So again, I encourage you, make sure your student is sitting on all the days above. You say, well, how can I help my children? How can you help your child prepare? Our practice assessment, Georgia Experience Online, has been posted since the beginning of the school year, as Ms. Kitos has done in our calendar and included on a class dojo. They can go on there and practice at any time. Make sure your student arrives at school on time each day. The time, parents, is before 7:45. Make sure we are there at 7 to receive your children. So 7:45 is late. Make sure your child is well rested and gets to bed early each night. Eat a healthy breakfast. 7 to 7:40 is when breakfast is served. Again, 7:45 is late. Make sure your student is dressed comfortable. And if he or she wears glasses, ensure they wear them every day. I repeat, every day. Students must bring their laptops fully charged each day. And last but not least, give your child encouragement. Start them off with a smile. Ask how their testing day went. Give them more encouragement for the next day. We need you and they need you. It encourages them and gives them stamina to complete the test. Stop sharing so I can see your faces.